Yeah, I'd say that looks okay. So walking around a little bit, a little bit of the camp in the background. So we actually came in last night. It is the next morning, but we decided to go right after work, run out and try to find a camping spot. So we drove about 2 hours north up to south of Flagstaff, a place called Stoneman Lake. Beautiful place, beautiful area. You'll see Arizona, we got pine trees and stuff like that. We both love coming up here.
Hey folks, so we're camping, and as you know, that's one of my favorite things to do. Brian asked me to do a video on what I like about camping, so that's what I'm gonna do anyway. So I slept in, and so here I am, alone. What I like about camping is getting away. I got into camping probably in 2014 or 2015. I went a couple of times, and then I met some really great friends that invited me to go camping with them. And it's kind of just evolved into what it is now. I started, after a couple of trips with my friends, I started going camping on my own. Basically, that involved either a tent or sleeping in the back of my truck with an air mattress and a sleeping bag and the pup. And has evolved into kind of what it is now. Sorry for the shakiness. I'm using his big, crazy camera, so sorry about that. What I like about camping is the quiet. Right now we're in the COVID-19 pandemic craziness. It's April 4th, and we're in Arizona. And so things have really, within the last week, 2 weeks, has just really started. The rest of the world has kind of seen the highest point, and now they're slowly going down, and we're just starting. I'm working from home and have been for the last 2 weeks. This coming up Monday will be the week 3. I am working from home. I have only been leaving the house basically on the weekends. We've gone camping the last 2 weekends, basically because I'm gonna go crazy if we don't. We're pretty much staying our distance. Last weekend we camped with friends. There wasn't a whole lot of people, and we weren't like hugging or anything like that. We didn't even share food. I think the closest thing we got is I handed someone a soda. So, but this weekend we're solo camping. And the first weekend, we solo camped. And Brian is really doing the grocery shopping because I was not feeling good. I didn't have the symptoms of COVID, but my boss actually sent me home because, not necessarily that I had COVID, but because I was sick, my immune system was compromised at that point. It was pretty much to try to get it to where I wasn't exposed to COVID. Now my entire company, except for a few people, are working from home, which is working fine. But literally the only time I see daylight is when I'm walking the dogs or when we go out camping. So we've decided to continue doing that as long as we are legally allowed to. And it's because this calms me. Camping calms me. Being away from the masses calms me. The quiet, the sound of the breeze, the sound of the birds, the smell of a campfire, the wind in the trees, the colors of the dirt, the sound of the dirt under your tires. There's so many things that I love about camping. So there is no one reason that I love camping. It's everything related to camping. I don't really know what else to say. I guess it's the simplicity of it all. Things are just so much simpler, away from everything, away from the phones and the people and the stores and the craziness. All week, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get away from people talking about this pandemic. When you are surrounded by that much stress, it creates anxiety. Even if you're not really that concerned about it, it creates anxiety. So this is my way of getting away from that anxiety and just trying to take a time out that I need for my sanity to be a better person. Not just for me, but be a better partner for Brian, better for Mama, to the babies. It makes me feel like I'm a better person. Basically for my sanity is why I like camping. My hope for this channel is that it will record some really great memories. Memories are nice, and this is one way for us to be able to look back on it. If it happens to get people interested in camping or hunting or photography or anything outdoors, I hope it helps. We're going to be doing reviews and, stuff like that throughout some of these videos. And it's going to be based on what we have found. I hope that becomes helpful to other people too. It's usually on things that we haven't seen reviews on. And so we bought it on a hope and a prayer. And so we, at that point, we'll do a review on real world testing because we're not paid by anyone. So if you have any questions, always feel free to ask. You can comment. And I know we don't really say it much. I don't say it much, but if you like our channel, if you want to learn more, like and subscribe to us. We don't do a lot of videos. We're trying to do more. Not really for the subscribers, but for us, to make sure that we are recording memories of us and the dogs. So, We're going to be doing some more stuff. Brian will definitely be doing more recording for this video, and you know, we'll go over some information on a jumping jack and all of that on another trip. And this isn't meant to sound solemn. The video is not meant to sound solemn. It's, Brian is napping, so I'm trying to be quiet. So, anyway, again, I apologize for the shakiness, but you guys take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. Be kind, you know, try to have a little more understanding for people that might be having more issues mentally, emotionally, and physically than you. If you can help someone, help. And if you need help, don't be scared to ask for help. I think a lot of us have, you know, a certain level of pride, and sometimes that can hurt us when we need help and we don't ask for it. So, anyway, that's my pandemic, you know, soapbox. Anyway, I will chat with you guys later, and I hope you can hear this. Bye.
And get us both in. Okay, yeah, so anyway, we're sitting here chilling out, relaxing. Pretty much we both slept for quite a while today. She took a nap after she filmed her part, and you know, I was taking a nap when she was doing that. Woke up, went on a little gathering of firewood, took the truck down, found a couple good sized logs and everything. Looked like it was going to be great firewood.
We thought.
Yeah, we thought. Yeah, come to find out, it's kind of termite infested and a little bit moist, so it's having a real hard time burning. There was a log that was in the fire. I can show you the fire now. It's looking pretty good now, but that's after we threw one of the old ones that were here from the fire before. And it kicked up and it's burning black smoke for some reason. So, but it's burning good, it's burning hot. It's taking care of that other wood, and hopefully it'll be able to give us a fire for the night. We don't have a whole lot of firewood, so.
But it's just for tonight. And I think that the crazy looking log was actually saturated with, what would you call it? Lighter
something,
fluid?
yeah, I don't know.
Some sort of accelerant. Because there is a rainbow type liquid coming out of the wood as we speak.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be fairly toxic to say the least.
But we're not cooking on it.
Yeah, we're not going to be cooking on it, just for heat. The wind's kind of come in. It's been windy all day actually, and it's starting to cool down a little bit with the wind. The sun's going down behind some clouds and stuff like that, and it's probably going to be a little bit of a chilly night, so it'll be nice to have a fire of some sort. But we do have a little bit of wood. We'll try to keep it going for the night. We only have tonight, like she said, and then we're going to end up packing it up in the morning. So yeah, I'll leave it with that. Struggles with the campfire, but we're trying to make it work. Alright, so one thing, I've been addicted to these just cooking regularly.
Yeah.
I know it looks kind of gross, but it's chicken base, and you can just throw it in the pan and it makes a nice little chicken stock out of it. They're awesome, they taste good. It's made by Nor. So I'm going to throw one of those in. Get that kind of diluting down a little bit. Then I'm going to throw my chicken in, which I made with, marinated with a tiny bit of this.
Yep.
So that's something I'm just trying right now. Never used it before, but should be good. Throwing some mushrooms in. A couple different things. So I'm going to put a little water in with it all just to make it kind of creamy. And go from there and let it all cook together. So okay, so to show you, I got the chicken going. That's kind of boiling away. I threw a little bit of water in it, mostly to help out the rice and let the chicken base become a sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some other ingredients real quick. Got some chopped onion, a little bit of chopped pepper, and now I'm gonna let that cook down for a little bit, let everything get nice and soft. I'm gonna add some carrots and rice on top of that. The carrots are already part cooked, so I just need to really warm them up. Same with the rice, just warm it up a little bit, and that'll finish it off. I also have a can of mushrooms, so I'm going to toss those in because we both love mushrooms and we cook a lot with mushrooms. A little bit of extra seasoning if we need it. We got salt, pepper, garlic. We got some seasonings that we bring with us every time, just in our kitchen box. Yeah, if we need that, we can spice it up a little bit, but I'm going to let this cook up a little bit and I'll get back. Alright, so I'll say that's about done. Looking pretty good and steamy. You hungry?
I am.
Alright, we'll get it served up. Couple bowls and spoons tonight.
Get this going.
He is currently tending to the fire. Well. Alright, yeah, so we finished up dinner. It was pretty good. Think it was good?
It was delicious.
Yeah, it came out pretty good. But yeah, now we're just going to kind of relax by the campfire. Chill out for the rest of the night and maybe get a beer. She's brewing up some coffee, which actually sounds pretty good because it's pretty chilly outside. So yeah, I just don't want to stay up all night. Coffee is like crack for me. So yeah, anyway, time to chill out for the night. Get a little B-roll here. Get to bed, and I will see you guys in the morning.
Night.
Can you see her? She's going to be beef jerky by the end of the night. What's up, everybody? Take 4 on this, but yeah, we're all packed. We're going to pack up. It's Sunday morning. We had a good time last night. Good sleep. We were actually hot. It was down in the 30s, but slept extremely warm. And it is time to pack up. It was a time that always kind of sucks, but we had a good time. And yeah, Shannon was saying she had a good time. She walked off for this one though. But if you like these videos, hit that subscribe button, like, share, anything you'd like to do, we'd appreciate it. Until next time, we'll talk to you then. See ya.